Hello everyone, welcome to Eng 302, Unit 11, Cultures. Today we'll focus on reporting verbs. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to recognize the idea of reported verbs. Number 2, use reported verbs properly. The idea of reported speech is to use some verbs in order to report what someone said. For example, you have the sentence, I love coffee. Okay? Keep in mind that you should refer to the subject, which is Maryam, plus, after referring to the subject plus the reporting verb, add the word that. After that, you should write the pronoun. Okay, so Maryam, she refers to Maryam, plus the verb loved and coffee. So the sentence will be Maryam said that she loved coffee. There are other words or verbs, for example, promise, warn, advise, recommend, and etc. So here is a table that shows all the verbs or suggested verbs that you can use in reported speech. So there are different forms of using the reported speech. Number 1, verb plus to plus the infinitive. So you have two verbs, for example, offer. We offered to drop them home. So as you can see, the verb offered plus to plus the infinitive drop. The same goes to promise. He promised to arrive early. As you can see, verb plus to plus the infinitive. So here is the second type of reported speech. Number 1, you have the verb advise. So in forming a sentence using the verb advise, you should start with the subject, which is she, plus the verb advised, and then him is the object, plus to, plus the infinitive, which is the base form of the verb. Okay, so the sentence will be, she advised him to see a doctor. Invite, we invited them, which is the object, plus to, plus the infinitive, which is come. So the sentence will be, we invited them to come to the party. The third type of writing or reporting speeches, number 1, the verb plus ing form. So you have consider in a sentence. She, as we said before, she is the subject, considered, plus the verb with ing, which is calling the manager. Deny, the second verb, he denied breaking the window with his ball. So again, considered is the verb, call plus ing, denied is the verb plus the verb break and ing. The third type of writing or reporting a speech, number 1, verb plus ing form. So you have the verb consider, considered. So she is the subject, the verb is consider, plus the ing form. So the sentence will be, she considered calling the manager. Sentence number 2, he is the subject, plus the verb, which is denied, plus the ing form, which is breaking. So the sentence will be, he denied breaking the window with his ball. Another type which consider using the preposition plus the ing form. Let's go through them. So number one, talk about. So the verb is talked. I talked. About is the preposition plus the verb with ing. So the sentence will be, I talked about participating in the race. Verb number two, agree on. So agree is the verb, on is the preposition. Now let's see it in the context. She is the subject plus the verb agree, preposition, and then the verb with ing. So the sentence will be, she agreed on cooking dinner for us. Here is a practice for you. So the question said, report the bold parts of the sentences using the reported verbs in the box. Number one is done for you. So you have a list of verbs in the box. I want you to report the verbs or report the bold parts of the sentences using the verbs. For example, number one, I haven't seen you in a while. How about you come to my house for dinner? So you start with the subject, which is he, plus invited, which is the verb, us, the object, to come to his house for dinner. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to solve these questions, and then we'll come back to the answers. Okay, so let's check your answers. Number two, the sentence said, I will pay more attention next time I'm driving. I was about to have an accident. So you'll start with the subject, she, and then promise, which is the reporting verb, plus to, plus the infinitive, which is the verb pay. Okay, so let's read it together again. She promised to pay more attention next time she is driving. Sentence number three, I can drive you back home. You are on my way. So you'll start with the subject again, she, plus the reporting verb, offered, plus to, plus the infinitive. So the sentence will be shown as, she offered to drive me back home. Sentence number four, if I don't find the dress, I might order it online. Again, start with the subject, she considered ordering the dress online. So as you can see here, you start with subject, reporting verb, and then the verb with ing. Last sentence, I didn't take the candy. You are wrong. So start with the subject, he, plus denied, plus the verb with ing, which is taking. Okay, so the sentence will be, he denied taking the candy. That's it for today. Thank you so much.